Hello everyone, I'm Amari De Ferrante, art curator of It's Liquid Group, and today I have the pleasure to present Mr. Goodwill from Studio Taki, and this is a solo exhibition in Rome.
Hello everyone, my name is Goodwill Mokoka from Studio Taki. I'm the creative director of Studio Taki from South Africa, and I'm happy to be here in Rome. And this is Venus and Fur and a Day to Mosadi, a work about iconic African women that have shaped South Africa, Africa, the world, and the universe in general, I guess. Firstly, the work, yes, as I said, the work is inspired by iconic African women. I've been making art for a long time, and I wanted to make that means something, that actually means something. So I decided to identify iconic women from Africa, so from Egypt all the way to South Africa, where I'm from, and educate the world about these women. We've been traveling the world, I think, for 2 years now, and now we're in Italia, in Roma. These women are like iconic African women. Some of them are like, they've shaped the world.
I know that your style is influenced by Disney pictures or comics, Marvel. Yeah?
I used to make contemporary art. But a long time ago, I used to make contemporary art, and then I ran into Andy Warhol. And I love what Andy Warhol was. I love the ethos of Andy Warhol says, art is a business. A lot of creatives suffer from their creativity. And you should always look art as a business. Go out there, and that's the whole reason why I started doing this thing and not staying in South Africa or staying in Africa or staying in where I'm comfortable. It's about pop art. Pop art is like Coca-Cola. Pop art is like Coca-Cola. Where's Coca-Cola? Everywhere in the whole wide world. It's everywhere in the whole wide world. Where do you get? You get like Lay's everywhere in the whole wide world. And the reason why we did them as Disney and all of them is like Cinderella.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but you don't know these women.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But fortunately now you know. So it's like it's a way of like communicating African heritage to a universal world. Because everyone knows Superwoman, everyone knows Jean Grey, everyone knows like all of these superheroes, but they don't know these women. So what we decided was like, okay, how do you get to like, the most important thing is in the whole world was to ask questions. You want to ask a question like, okay, what is this? Before anything else, art is a very powerful tool. We know who we are because of art. When you look at Rome and you walk and you go to maybe let's say the States, all of these cities are built by art. People think it's engineers. No, all of these cities are built by art. So it's essentially making art as a tool rather than art as a thing that confines you, but a tool for me to come and see you and for me to come and see you. Because if it wasn't for this art, I wouldn't be here. So the whole point of the art is actually a little bit more bigger than art. It's about telling stories, telling African stories, because a lot of people don't know African stories. It's a, so to say, a misinterpretation of what goes on in Africa. Mostly, everyone thinks, no, we're not like that. We're actually really brilliant. And so for me is to show the world that how brilliant we are and how brilliant the women of the world are. I'm here because of a woman. They say women are the world. Women are the world. We can have you give women one, she'll make it three. There's only one person in the whole world, and that's women. So for me, it was that. It was appreciating women, and more so African women, because honestly, they're the most marginalized. With everything that's going on, we all know society, it's not different from here, it's not different from New York, it's not different from what's going on in Paris, it's not different. Women are marginalized, and more so black women. It's not a color thing, it's a human thing. It's a human thing. It's about telling stories. Most of these people don't know. I've never met this lady. Some of these women I had to research. That's why it's been a 4-year project. We've been showing it. I think we've been to Greece, we're going to Japan after here. And then we're traveling with it. But the whole point of this is to tell women's stories. Is to tell women's stories and make them superheroes. Because women are superheroes. but we don't appreciate too much. What is it? You can only be as honest as objective you are to the situation. So for me is that I don't want to tell the women's story, but I do want to say I appreciate you guys for everything. You know, I know like the only reason I'm an artist was because of my mother. Imagine being an artist from South Africa. It's not possible. You know, it's not like what? An artist. An artist. No, you gotta go be an engineer, you gotta go be a doctor or something, you know, but because of my mother and the support structure I had, and it was all women, I'm here. I'm here, you know, like I'm here in Rome. I'm from like, 7,000 kilometers away. You know, I'm like from the southern tip of Africa. And I'm here in Rome, and I'm here to talk about African women and what they've done for me, and what they've done for the world, what they've done for Africa. And honestly, this is just my appreciation. The little I can do, I can never tell the women's story. There's no way I could ever tell it. So this is just my thank you to all the iconic women from Africa, from the world. We actually have a project with like one of our projects with Venus and Fernando in Mosadi. We have Venus and Collabo. It's like 20 female artists from Amsterdam, Yugoslavia. It's a lot. The Seychelles, so all of them, we exchange art. So I'll design something, send it to them, they will design it back, and then it's part of our bigger exhibition back in my gallery in South Africa. You know, so the whole point of this is just to tell our story. It's actually bigger than art. It's about educating people. People think Africa is dust, but it's not that. There's big buildings, there's progress, there's like Lamborghinis.
Yeah. And we are very glad to share your message in Rome here. Thank you.
Thank you guys for having me. It's been a while talking to you, and we finally made it happen. It's been a while, but I believe we'll have a good working relationship.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's Liquid, Madina. Thank you for having me. And yeah, as we'd say in South Africa, yebo.